fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Okay.
Cruising with Steve. Yeah, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve. Yeah, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Steve.
Welcome back. Cruising with Steak. Grimsteak here, coming at you live on Trump Media, where it's MAGA every day. Today is January 5th, 2021.
MAGA country.
Yes. I'm telling you, we're just going to rebrand this station, Trump Media. That's what all he gets his news from. Anyway, we got a huge show for you tonight, guys. We're going to be talking about all the happenings. Huge shows. Because, I mean, it's tomorrow's D-Day, pretty much. It's the fucking biggest day we could just dream of. We're going to have it all going. James Cruz is in fucking a different environment. This is weird. And we got James Cruz coming from his fucking 70s fishing shack.
That's just no green screen. That's all.
That's a paneled Midwestern basement.
Dude, that is a Midwest basement with those panel walls. Fuck yeah.
That's what it is.
Dude, I love that.
Air conditioner.
We call it a stabbing cabin.
Those are glass blocks and a bench.
Your entire family of 5 call it a stabbing cabin.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
We call it a stabbing cabin.
Hell yeah. Well, welcome,
They
James.
all take turns in the wet corner.
We also got Jerry Cthulhu.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yes, perfect.
You wise guy over here.
And we have that guy.
Backwards words say to use die. Again, go I there. Shit. Oh.
Come on. What?
Jeez, come on, what? And we got B.Strut.
Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Love you guys.
Happy New Year,
yeah.
Bill. Love you, buddy. And we have Flavortown.
I just want to point out that Bill's in a completely different spot, but still has the one eye.
The one eye. It's always hung.
Jobs.
Yes,
Always.
it comes with the
It never leaves.
podcasting community, the rig. It comes with this rig. It's the
I love the
Illuminati.
Bill lore.
Uh-huh. Deep Bill lore. And we also have Nickie the Dude.
Gonna have to find me a pagan woman.
Oh, yeah. Get it, Nickie.
Look behind the tree, bro.
Is that gold behind you?
Oh,
Nick?
that's gold, all right, James.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude. That's you're gonna want to invest in some gold because they're gonna be printing money like a motherfucker coming up soon.
Oh, they already are.
I still
Did you
ain't
get your
got my
stimulus check?
Hell yeah.
No, I didn't.
And we got Zac Hawkins.
And remember, folks, a hormone is the sound a prostitute makes, so you think you're a good leg.
Man, perfect. That's Italian kiss.
Remember that, folks.
and rounded it out,
memory.
the lovely Suzanne.
Did you all hear that Jeffrey Epstein is not dead?
Oh, no, wait, Epstein's still alive?
Rumored.
flying
all of
planes.
Fuck.
The rumor mill has it.
Oh, the rumor mill is just, it's insane. Like,
He's
you just got to
playing
follow
golf and
Linwood's,
getting all of Elvis.
you have to follow Linwood's Twitter account, and he's basically saying every single conspiracy theory over the past 4 years is true. Just laying it all out there.
Fucking alt right
Surprised he hasn't-
Abinati, baby.
It's all gonna come out tomorrow.
All of it.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens are gonna fly in.
I mean, maybe. It's possible. Shit's
I
fucking...
mean, are we not done as a society with lawyers that are just trying to just jerk everyone off to make shit tons of money? Like, everyone's just cashing in on this shit. Like, have we not figured out that that's all this is at this point?
May I call your attention to Congress?
Yeah, they're all.
Well,
they all went
so-
to law school too.
I think, dude. Well, tomorrow, anything. I have a feeling like just because this is the way my life is, it's gonna be boring, and Trump's or Biden's just gonna get like paper signed, thrown through. But what I really want is the wild, just Pence not taking the delegates, just crazy shit happening. Fucking. Well, what happened today in Pennsylvania? The Republicans refused to seat the incoming Democratic senator. Because it was such a fucking razor thin, and I guess they were like, no, fuck that, we're not gonna seat him. So it just turned into chaos. So the dude didn't. They denied him his fucking position today. So is that just a little taste? Is that a little taste of what's gonna happen tomorrow?
Yeah, there's more of it going on. I mean,
What was Trump talking about Pence last night or something? I think.
Well, today he tweeted how the vice president doesn't have to sign off on bullshit electors
Yeah.
or some shit.
And then
If he pulls this off, he'll be a great guy. If not, or some shit. I don't know. Just talking shit about
and
him.
everybody responded basically with, he has to.
What? Chuck Grassley is taking Pence's place. I read that before I came in.
I like that.
So that was a rumor that popped up from Chuck Grassley's Twitter feed, and he later corrected himself and says, we actually fully expect him.
Who's that? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Who's Grassley?
Who's Chuck Grassley?
Charles Grassley,
Yes.
the senator from Olympus Mons on Mars.
He's the he's president right now.
Okay.
He's president pro tem because he's what is he from? I'm not going to shoot my mouth off.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Because I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah. I don't understand what is Pence's problem. He's been in hiding since the election, or
because he's not going to do anything.
He won't. He's an established politician, and he's not going to do shit.
Rumor is that he's in the target circle because he got one of those notes at George Senior's funeral as well.
Whatever. It's more bullshit.
Well, that was his wife that got that note. There was a pack of playing cards like underneath his seat, but his wife had that because I remember I saw that picture recently.
What is this Oprah funeral? Like, what is it? Like, everyone look under your seats. You have a message.
Yes, you get a message. You get a message.
You get screwed. You get screwed.
Message from Q.
Right. Notes for him under the seats at this funeral.
Love notes. Do you trust? Check yes or no. Yes, I trust.
Putting them with little paper footballs and like
flicking them over,
shooting them at each other.
Passing notes.
Who rapes kids?
It's the little lone last request of Bush Senior, just to have gifts for everybody at his funeral.
Man, guys, Dr. Dre suffered a brain aneurysm. He's in intensive care right now.
Oh, damn.
No way.
This is breaking.
This is breaking. So let's let's
turn the alarms on.
Let's throw
Suzanne
some.
and I have been talking about all the aneurysms people have been having.
Yeah. Oh. So, dude, they have heart attack guns and they have aneurysm guns. They got shit that can just fucking make you pop.
Well, it could be cosmic rays too.
Could be cosmic rays. Well, didn't they say that there was a huge solar storm and we're going to have a giant cosmic storm tomorrow?
No, there's
That's
no
fake?
solar storm. There were two CMEs a couple days ago and they were off like to the lower.
They missed. Fake ass gay sun couldn't hit us.
Fucking sun.
At best, it'll be a glancing blow. We'll get a G1 storm. It's
Nothing.
As long as it wasn't the CMAs, random CMAs.
Yes, the country
because
music
those
are horrible.
Because those do blow.
What are the chances, do you think, that they'll do a blackout in DC tomorrow like they did during the protests?
They wouldn't have
Did you see there was a Google Maps blackout today for DC?
Really? They might have just been testing the system.
And the Apple one too.
Apple,
Wait, what do you mean by blackout? Like
all the mobile maps. If you tried to get to Washington D.C., it said the maps are not available right now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, nobody's given directions. Nobody's given turn-by-turn directions and stuff like that, which is interesting because when you go to D.C., you can just walk anywhere.
All you gotta do is look for that White House.
But if you pulled up maps on a browser, it worked fine. It was only on mobile that it didn't work.
You need to park in Virginia and ride the train in anyway.
Well, no. What I've been hearing is that they've been closing the bridges. They closed the Key Bridge and the 14th Street Bridge trying to get into DC. So if you're showing up to deliver force, you got to come in through the Maryland.
How about the potential false flag attack in DC tomorrow? About they intercepted those FAA messages, or somebody hacked into them, and it was saying how they're gonna do a fucking attack on the Capitol tomorrow in revenge for Soleimani. Like it all came through the radio waves, and they're like, no, and they instantly are just like, no, it's not credible, it's bullshit.
The future,
which is weird, dude.
America is bombing people.
Yes, the
FFA, the Future Farmers of America, the FFA. Yes.
Yeah, the high school kids that are studying agriculture are really upset.
Those fucking ag kids are getting so pissed.
Accessed all that ammonium nitrate.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Aggies, goddammit.
Getting high off a fart.
So there's that. That just seemed to be brushed over as like, man, this is nothing, which is kind of crazy when somebody can hack the fucking radio waves like that and blast that message over it. Okay. I mean, unless it was that guy an hour before showtime.
Let's be clear. Hacking the radio waves is not a hard thing.
Well, there you go.
This is not highly secure shit going on.
We're doing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, no, I mean, cheap Chinese radio. Oh, China. No, but cheap Chinese radio or even a Japanese radio. It doesn't take even. Well, the Japanese like to play along with the FCC because they like selling shit here.
Racist.
Yeah.
But it's not hard.
Super fucking racist.
Well, no. Anyway, but it's not hard to modify a radio to transmit on the AM frequencies that the aircraft use to talk to air traffic controllers. It's just not hard to do it. If you have enough money, it's not terribly expensive. It's like like $500-600.
So what you're saying is we need to start a trust chant in every single plane flying in the air to stop the steal.
How about the traitor chant at Mitt Romney on that plane? he was stuck on a plane to fucking DC,
What's
and all
he
these
doing
people were
flying on a plane by himself in that kind of
because politicians
do not have private planes?
No, nah.
Mitt
Romney doesn't have a.
It's pretty
No,
spendy.
politicians didn't even fucking matter before like 4 years ago when social media existed. Like they were just regular ass people and nobody gave a fuck about, and they ruined our lives. And now they're just in the spotlight and still ruining our lives, and people are just waking up to it. America Empire, it's done. The empire's dying, people.
Well, this empire is dying. Han is rising again.
Yes, Han is rising again.
What do you think they're going to do with all those ghost cities they're building out there?
Fill them with fucking American slaves and Uyghur
Muslims. Where all the
Muslims.
Uyghurs used to be in? Or the Uyghurs?
No, the ones they built after. Like, no, this is different parts.
I don't think Cruising with Steak has ever addressed the Uyghur Muslims on here.
Uyghur?
I think we've.
Is that like Uyghur Muslim?
No, it's like it's basically a Chinese genocide going on. They're they like send them up to fucking work camps, put them on trains and shit. It's a huge it's Holocaust shit going on.
Reanimate.
They take their children away and they put them in these state-run kindergarten camps.
And they shave their heads and sell their hair for wigs. It's all true.
They look like creepy. They look like creepy children, like prisons.
Yeah,
like there's like huge gates on the entrances to the.
And fucking Jack Ma disappeared a couple days after he talked shit about China. He talked shit and he's fucking disappeared. He's gone.
I was reading a thing this morning that the CCP was going to nationalize frickin' Alibaba.
Mm-hmm, yeah, because they got rid of Jack Ma.
It's true. It's totally rumor. Like it's worth exactly what you're paying for it right now. So
Oh.
Is Chang a Muslim?
Well, I don't know.
Hopefully he'll clarify.
Yeah, Chang needs to send us in an email. Let us know if he's a Muslim. Fuck, Chang is getting prosecuted, persecuted, all some kind of secuted.
Jesus.
So Attack on Titan, season 4, episode 5. Let's
go.
Switch timelines.
Oh, I do multiple times. So, dude, I work with past few days on Sunday. He was just like dying, like just coughing and all, just died. And he texts yesterday. He's like tested positive for COVID. I'm like, fuck. Oh. So I was like, I was all worried they're gonna like contact trace me and shit, but it was nothing. They don't even give a fuck. Everybody's like hush hush. They're like Jeremy's just gonna be out of work for 2 weeks. Don't say nothing. Then this other kid, Gabe, he's fucking got a fever and shit, so he's out. So it's just like, man, these fucking little bitches just succumbing to this pussy COVID.
Yeah,
with my fucking Chad, my Chad genes just destroying it immediately.
Midwestern genes, dude.
Dude,
bring a wholesome good boy.
Exactly. That's from drinking a glass of milk with dinner when I was a kid.
Every day.
Every single night.
Every day.
You can't get fucking coronavirus.
They're not smuggling enough. Hasn't been real about, man.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a weekend gone by without 2 pizzas and a glass of milk, dude. I'll tell you that much.
2 pizzas and a glass of milk. Oh man, that's true.
Chad.
There was a discussion thread this morning about a fellow who, and again, it's worth exactly what you pay for it. You go to 4chan.
Just give me the disinfo. You don't have to have any disclaimers. That guy, it's Cruising with Steak.
Claiming, all right. I'm you know me. I try to be totally above board.
You do. You're very legit.
Yeah.
Almost too legit.
Spray Pam on the insides of your headphones before you start listening to this. Okay. There was a fellow that was discussing this morning about having a having a set of several thousand positive, and I'm making air quotes for those of you who can't see it, positive COVID results, and that he and his team at one of the universities in Southern California, I don't know if it was part of the UCLA system or if it was some other place, had gone through it and couldn't find anything that indicated that it was actually any kind of COVID virus in it at all. That there was just a bunch of random fragments of genetic material kind of stuff in it, and that any of the indicators that were showing that a particular sample was COVID positive were far too short to be any kind of virus. That viruses are typically much longer than that. So this guy was saying that he was requesting from the CDC specific samples of, okay, please give us the specific sequence that we should be looking for. And
it doesn't exist.
CDC was telling them, yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played that clip on No Agenda of that guy. They were trying to find
I think
that. Yeah,
their direct quote was, they don't have any quantifiable.
There's no
measurable
specific
amount, which means zero.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, zero usable anyway.
well, the whole thing's bullshit. And if people can't see it's bullshit by now, I don't know. It's like you're lost cause. Like I don't.
So the analysis that this person was saying was giving was saying that it was that likely what people are getting sick with is some kind of that the samples had examples of influenzas of a couple of different types in it, but that what he thinks is that it's probably people getting sick from influenza and they're just calling it COVID because 2019, 2020.
I totally believe that.
Mm-hmm. Didn't they stop tracking the flu?
No, I think they still track the flu. Yeah, they kind of still have to track.
Well, if you look at the cases, there's like none. Go, Jerry.
No, right. They've been saying that the flu's non-existent because of COVID, and of course, all the people who are pro-lockdown, pro-mask are saying, "Oh, it's the lockdowns and masks that are keeping people from getting influenza." Yet the COVID cases continue to rise.
Why would people still be getting COVID then? Like it's reverse retard logic.
It is, and the point is that there's no influenza because influenza cases are being counted as COVID.
Yeah, that's COVID kills the flu.
No, it doesn't. It's the same thing as the flu.
Killed my season of dreams.
For the record, this is what that guy sounds like when he's being sarcastic.
Influenza is a coronavirus, and COVID is caused by a new coronavirus, allegedly. So, I mean, if they have a I don't believe that the test can distinguish between any different type of coronavirus. That's why if you've had a cold or flu in the last 6 months, you'll test positive.
You will. Yep. And just the amount of
that are like
the amount of cycles that they run
I got
through.
sick. Well, you have that, COVID, it's a little different. You get that loss of smell and taste. Like
every cold ever.
That happened to me multiple times in my life. Where you get sick and you lose your sense of taste and smell. Like, when did
everybody turned retarded and forgot what it was like to be sick? Literally, 2020.
I never had a cold where I didn't lose a sense of taste. That's how I know I have a cold.
And remember smoking cigarettes when you were sick? How terrible it fucking was.
It's disgusting.
God. It's the worst. Yeah, exactly, Nickie. Fucking power through, ripping them butts down while you're hacking.
Bronchitis.
Fuck yes.
And then you get bronchitis after you get a cold.
Yes, and then at
you continued to smoke.
And then you're passing pipes with your buddy too. Like, oh, it's cool. Don't worry about this cough. And then he's coughing a fucking day later. Yeah.
Wipe it off on your leg.
Dude, it'd be no problem for me to share.
Over, there's like
a lighter
big
yeah, man. Always, dude. One of your buddies sniffling like crazy. Pass me that blunt. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, come on.
Oh, God.
Good times.
Good old days.
So, how about that local football team?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, what were you doing? The sports jingle?
No.
100%.
Oh man.
100%. No, man. Yeah, I was saying before, COVID fucked me over. Fucked this whole city over, man. Now our head coach of the Browns has fucking COVID now or something. So now he's out 10 days, and so he'll miss the
Browns are
first
fucked up
playoff game.
All of Ohio is
back
fucked.
In 18 years, dude. Yeah, all of Ohio. It ruined my entire year.
Sorry, James.
This is gonna break all of the normies.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
That's the kind of shit that gets the normies broken, is when their stuff that they like is ruined because of something. Now then they become all of a sudden like there's going to be an entire city of anti-vaxxers after this playoff game that you can't play.
Dude,
yeah, man.
I've played fantasy football on my
Cleveland people. You're gonna get COVID.
I've played fantasy football on my dad's team for like the past 4 years, and like normally I don't give a fuck, but this year it was so fucking retarded. Like you couldn't even play because I'd just be getting nonstop notifications of my team getting COVID and they're out. They're out. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not even doing this. Like half of I did nothing the whole season. Just let it go. It was just so stupid.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I don't know. They had a bunch of people out. There's definitely some outbreak going on because we've had the facility, I should say the Browns facility.
Yeah, it's fucking winter and it's cold season and everybody's getting tested.
Live in Cleveland.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
people get sick in the winter has happened every fucking year before this.
Myles Garrett, the one that clocked that Pittsburgh Steeler in the head last year with his helmet. So he got COVID this year and he was laid out on his couch for 5 days. And then you can still see him, man. He has to go over to the sidelines and shit. And he's fucking huffing and panting and shit. Like it fucks your lungs up or something, apparently. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, but maybe it reacts differently.
I'm pretty sure all the fucking huge black balls of resin I've smoked protects my lungs. I've smoked enough resin.
I believe he put them in mask on the sideline. Yeah. Dude just run 70 yards as hard as he could and go put your mask on.
Yeah. That's
some
crazy.
Of the silliest
Could
shit.
be fucking people
if
up.
If I was any of them, I'd wear a mask.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy, man. So like you're having this game, right? So we were playing the Steelers this past weekend on Sunday, and now we have to play them again this weekend in the first round of the playoffs. So we're playing the same team. The same two teams are, and like a couple guys tested positive on our team. I mean, they're hitting each other, they're touching each other, spitting on each other, kicking each other, broing each other, slapping asses, what have you. And I mean, and even our coach at the end of the game, he runs over and fucking bro hugs their coach and shit. I mean, that dude's got to be tripping. Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh, dude, he got to be like every day he's got to be scratching his head, man, because this is like NFL's worst nightmare. Well, not really. NFL could care less. They have billions of dollars on the line with television and shit, man. I mean, they want the games played, man. They promise 56 games. You're getting 56 games. Sports.
Hell yeah, sports.
But I don't know. That's my sports rant of the day. Just
sports ranted up.
I don't know. You know, we were all fired up, man. And then this morning,
all jitty.
Like, I don't even know. Like 8 o'clock or something. That's when it all hit the bed. Shit hit the fan. Yeah.
Damn.
Shit the bed, hit the fan, everything.
Beds are getting shit. Fans are getting smashed. It's just horrible.
Hit the fan.
It's just horrible.
Pissing in the wind.
Sometimes you got to piss in the wind, James.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you could quarantine a coach inside the stadium. Hell,
dude, I was thinking that, right? Like, man, dude, it's come on. You know what grinds my gears? No.
You know what grinds my gears is I got a pog slammer in my hands and I don't have any goddamn pogs to slam. That's what's grinding my gears right now. I just want to slam some pogs with this thing.
I want to slam these pogs.
Hell yeah. I got a stack of them still in a box somewhere.
Fuck yeah, Zach. Let's set them up. I'll come down and slam them.
It was like a fucking half-inch thick brass fucking disc.
Oh, that's a sick slammer. That's like a cheat slammer. Like those kids would come to school with fucking just big hunks of metal and shit. They just chuck slammers.
I was losing the game and I threw it at my buddy's toe.
I don't get it. So like you hit the table and
you set up a stack of pogs and you chuck your slammer at the stack, and I think it's the ones that flip upside down you get to take. Like it's a collection game.
Table, you throw the stick at the thing.
We always played face up.
Face up. It's
drive it straight down on the stack of pogs, and then whichever ones landed face up.
Yeah,
we agreed. We were playing for 5 or 10. whichever one's landed face up, you can take that many to keep. And you would just play back and forth.
Yeah, you have trades that have little fucking pictures on them. Yeah, there's little pieces of cardboard with art pictures, and you can make your own. I had Pog Maker, which I'm sure I've probably brought up a million times talking Pog nostalgia in the past on this podcast. My Pog Maker, fucking loved it. Hell yeah, Pogs are
Imagine
sick.
what we could do with a 3D printer and a foundry with Pogs.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I was just gonna ask that guy. I was like, did we ever make Pogs?
We need a cruising with steak and
Totally
Pog.
make Pogs.
Oh, look at that fucking hologram Pokemon fucking Grimer Pog. That is so sick.
That is very sick.
Looking at possibly getting an Ender 3 here and some PLA. And
Don't you dare don't you guys dare bring those Pogs into my wholesome Pog chat. Get those fat ass white girls out of here.
For those of you who are listening and have no idea what the fuck Grim is talking about, there's a chat going on. So please join the Discord chat. Please get in there.
Imagine not knowing
We're waiting for you.
Just not even be. Wasn't there someone that was supposed to be in DC tomorrow that was in our chat?
Oh yeah, that Candace somebody.
Oh,
shout out to that.
Which who never says anything in the chat, so then it's just like, hey, I'm going to DC. Just like, who the fuck are you at 4 a.m. saying something about
going
DC?
to DC?
But hell yeah, Candace, good luck out there. Fucking
yes.
Candace is going?
Apparently.
Boots on the ground.
Oh boy.
Send us a report.
Hey, Candace.
Her and Tina 40 are gonna fucking fight a bunch of Antifa.
Candace, if you need cover, drop me a DM if you've got internet access, and I can call in artillery for you.
God damn that guy. I knew you knew satellites.
They'll be dropping penny loafers from low Earth orbit.
I know a guy. Hey, never underestimate. Penny loafers do 4d20 damage while you're bullshitting.
Damn, that's some good damage. That's some really good damage.
4d20?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
4D chess.
Damn.
No, that's from orbit. If you're just throwing them, it's like 1d4. But if it's from orbit, they're 4d20.
If you're going hand to hand, Pat Militic's going to be up there, man. You might want to find out what part of town he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Militic, yeah. Yeah, that'd be
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say
UFC dude.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say DuPont.
Zach, what are you playing?
DuPont.
Playing a little Vermintide 2.
Vermintide 2.
Yeah,
it's
you had to be there, Bill.
It's a Warhammer game.
Zach.
That looks pretty fun.
It is. It's up to 4-player co-op, first person, mainly and melee based.
Damn.
There are guns, but they're not your main thing.
Dude, I've been playing Hades. It's pretty fucking fun. I saw I was getting a lot of buzz, and it was on sale, so I picked it up. It's a lot of fun.
Game reviews with steak.
Been playing that. And Octopath Traveler. That's fucking pretty awesome too.
If anybody has a PS2 that's gathering dust, feel free to.
Hootier has 15 of them. That's how he powers Double Dungeon.
I know.
Just on a PS2 network.
He's doing that. Yeah, wasn't there like back in the day they were making supercomputers out of like chained PS2s?
They
probably.
were,
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude, we still me and Lady Aboshi,
machines.
there's a PlayStation 2 downstairs that works, and we were just playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater just a couple months ago, probably.
That's awesome.
And when it's lagging, it's probably the NSA is co-opting your PS2.
No, it's impossible. It's not hooked up to any networks. There's the PS2. There's
you think it's not?
no. There's no Wi-Fi. Fucking you sip that martini smugly. That guy. There's no fucking Wi-Fi on that PS2.
Oh no, you don't need Wi-Fi.
You don't need Wi-Fi. PS2. I think I probably have one in my garage somewhere.
The PS2. That was a good system. And then it was all PC gaming.
The
after
entire
that for
time
me.
I owned one, I had never realized it had online gaming.
Oh yeah, you just had to hook it up. It was bullshit.
You had a retarded box for it.
Yes,
It
you
was
needed
like
the
a
modem.
thingy,
It
a
was
network
dumb.
adapter
No.
for
The
back of it.
the PS2 had a fucking phone line in
was
it.
a dongle.
No, but you still had to. Yeah, you still had to attach
okay.
it to the back. It was like a network, essentially like a network card that you had to add onto it.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, dongle.
dude.
There was a dongle in Flavortown's throat.
I did 56.
There was.
I 56K gamed for like 7 years until I fucking got cable. It wasn't until
Hey, I
like
just got some breaking news.
tell me, Suzanne.
Sorry, I've been like texting and eating and all kinds of stuff. My hamburger totally threw up on me. So no.
Usually I throw up the hamburger.
Anyway, So apparently, Gavin Newsom is saying that dentists can give everyone the vaccine.
What?
What?
Get your teeth cleaning and get your vaccine? All right.
Through your dick.
Dentists are going to be giving out vaccines.
That's interesting. That's an interesting
I
move.
mean, they do know how to administer shots.
Yeah.
They do.
But that's
valid.
unconventional.
Apparently,
very
the problem is
unconventional.
right now is that people just don't want to take it. Like, it's not even that there's like a demand for it. It's just like people, like, it's available. You could go get it right now.
Oh man.
No, there's a lot of people that are taking it.
Wait, nobody has got it yet?
Yeah, but I would say I think there's no way that they're getting out as many as they anticipated.
No, dude, there is going to be a vast amount of just vaccines dying in warehouses because nobody's.
Remember,
you got to keep them at like negative 90.
they just talk about
That's just the is that the Moderna or that the Pfizer? The Pfizer, yeah.
The Moderna doesn't.
Oh, that was on no agenda. Okay, sorry.
It's because you don't have to keep sailing at fucking cold temperatures. That guy.
What?
They played,
That's why the Moderna
they played from 10 or what was it? 10 years ago, Adam played the clip from when SARS, when he had like basically, I think he got SARS, right? Like, but he played the clip from that, and like, yeah, like it's just like it's a game, right? It's a game with these drug companies, dude, and it's ordering and then yeah, like you said, there's warehouses full of this shit and then like I think people, I don't know if people stopped taking it, or is that the one they got sued for? I don't even remember if that was one or not, but no, wait, you can't sue them. I can't remember if people stopped taking it, and that's why there was so much. Yeah, for SARS.
Are you talking about the Tamiflu? Because they were giving out Tamiflu with SARS. And then they had to stop because there's something happened with the Tamiflu. I don't remember what.
Okay. It killed Cutthroat Bitch on House.
Oh.
That show, the TV show House, there was a character called Cutthroat Bitch. Tamiflu killed her in that show.
Damn.
And you can sue for Tamiflu too, because there's a giant class action lawsuit.
Yeah, it's not a vaccine.
Yep.
So is that what happened with back then?
Yeah, I think that's like.
Is that what you're thinking about?
Everyone stopped taking this. Yeah,
there wasn't a vaccine for SARS. They tried, but a lot of people died and stuff in testing or something.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, or I don't know. What did he have?
Well,
God damn it!
Probably the Tamiflu.
You have to go back.
He might have MERS, but
MERS.
The indemnity laws, whatever, went into effect before these vaccines even came out. Remember?
Yep.
2010 was the start of the decade of the vaccine, according to Bill Gates.
Was.
If you look that up,
the decade of the vaccine, like the polio virus didn't count.
We
for
just
anything.
ended.
That's why the flu vaccine is still only 35% effective, right?
Yep. They've only had 10 years, man. Give them a break.
And how many billions of our dollars?
It just goes down to show you that one size does not fit all.
No.
But if they're going to shoot it directly in my gums, I might take it. Hell, sounds like a
While you're getting your
yeah,
fluoride treatment.
Yes.
Did you guys happen to check the new?
Take my X-ray 3 or 4 times.
Higher Side Chats, I think. Sophia Smallstorm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
She was decent.
Yeah, so the last two have been pretty good. Those two ladies know each other somehow.
Allison McDowell. Well, no. Sophia follows Allison's work. That's all.
Yes. Oh, did you guys see what happened to Allison McDowell?
What?
Something. She got banned from her that platform she uses to find everybody. Greg Carlwood. Yeah, she said, I would very much like to appreciate y'all sending an email to asking littlesis.org to reinstate my account. Evidently, they restricted it because they did not like the information I was adding, and she gave an email. I'll drop a link to the Twitter in the chats. But yeah, she
two were really good, and she talked a lot about on this one about explaining these shots and stuff. And how it works, it's like 3 needles going to you at once. It's like all these different parts. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Well, the DPT vaccine,
but I think that was yes, it was the. What'd you just say it was?
Diphtheria, pertussis, and and typhoid or something like that.
It's 3 different vaccines.
Tetanus.
It's a Yes, it's 3 things at once. Well, how did they say it went? It's
a trifecta of vaccines.
Yeah. But it might have been that
trifectas, right?
Right.
Oh, that's their favorite. Mumps, measles, and rubella.
Oh, MMR.
MRM.
That's a beautiful one.
MMR.
MMR is great. MRM can't suck enough.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Reiner.
But that's okay.
It's nothing to get.
It was more about can't suck enough. It was more about can't suck enough than. Thank you. Yes.
There it is.
I was going to say you're a BattleTech fan and you just hate the medium range missiles that everyone seems to love.
Oh, MRM suck.
Medium range missiles.
This has got real deep nerd.
But it works. But it works for Iran.
Imagine Crew's mistake not ever going deep, nerd. Come on.
They're always bombing fucking Israel.
Look around these chats. Let's get real.
They're lucky they have enough fuel to get past their own fucking borders. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I think there's gonna be false flag attack in DC tomorrow. I'm feeling it. Yep. I'm feeling it in my bones.
There might be a false flag attack.
Yeah, right in my plums. Deep in my plums, Jared, is where I feel it.
Deep in my plums.
Definitely.
Yeah, what was that? Somebody posted about a pile of bricks being left out, and
they got the bricks going.
Oh, that's so 2020, dude.
No, there was a story and a picture actually of a pile of bricks being left out. It looked like
I seen it. I seen it. That guy.
You seen it? Yes.
I seen it.
It looked like it was on Constitution, which is on the north side of the mall, around 14th or 15th Street. But there was a fucking pile of bricks left out. I mean, who does that? Nobody does that in DC.
Nope, nobody. You want to see something else? No. Here, I saw a good one. Here, I'll share screen. I'll share screen on this.
No contractor doesn't want their equipment stolen, leaves it out overnight like that.
Certainly not in DC and in that neighborhood. Yeah. So those patriots who are in town, if you're listening, show up, take your commemorative brick, write your name on it, take it home with you.
Yes. We got Tina 40. We got Tina 40 fucking reporting on the streets.
Write your friend's name on it and leave it there.
Oh, it's a grill party, man.
Got propane tanks.
Propane tanks, dude. Come on.
Got 2x4s. The 2x6s.
Propane tanks. What the fuck are these doing on the streets of D-fucking-C?
D-fucking-C.
Motherfucking locked up and shit.
Motherfucking Tina 40.
What?
Apparently she was on Tim Dillon's New Year's Eve live stream with Ray Kump they got her. They had Alex Jones on. Like you had to pay to watch this. Like it was like $10 to fucking just stream this.
She was on Jason Goodman's show not too long ago too.
What's in that shipping container behind the propane's what I want to know.
Yeah, who knows?
It's probably
some armoires.
Who knows?
No, it's a Club K. Do you guys?
Oh wait, here it is. Mobile mini storage solutions. That's
of course you say that, but there's a Club K inside it.
It could be.
It's Club K.
Club K is a
ketamine hole.
No, although that would be fun. No, you don't want to be in for Club K. Club K is a CCP.
Say no more.
It's a missile launcher that's contained inside a shipping container. Yeah. It's a Chinese missile launcher inside a shipping container. You can.
That's where the 5,000 died. You're talking about. Yeah, they shot themselves inside the shipping.
The 50,000 Chinese off the coast of Maine.
In Maine, smuggled into Maine, and they had one
through
go
Michigan.
Off the skip. Yep.
I don't think that was it, but Club K is a weapon system that's built to sit inside a shipping container, and you can put it anywhere, and they can control it remotely like a drone.
Shipping container, like a Wayfair shipping container.
What do you mean control it remotely? Like they can move the giant shipping container around?
I just want to give a little shout out to
giant shipping container flying into a city shooting missiles off.
No, the shipping container sits on a cargo ship, They press a button, the lid pops up, and presumably throws other shipping containers that are on top of it off into the ocean. And because, fuck your t-shirts. And then
it sounds like this. Oh, go ahead.
And then it shoots from the shipping container, and they're cruise missiles.
Okay.
All right,
I like my version better.
I like this fucking.
I like your version better too, because it doesn't involve us getting freaking fragged. By some asshole
I
overseas.
also like Tim Steak's version the best of Hacksaw Jim Duggan just strolling through DC and leaving a bunch of 2x4s laying around. So
he's ready to fuck.
I wish I would have thought of that years ago. I used to work in DC.
Fuck that shit.
Oh, yes.
That's all. I got some new ones. Sweet.
Heineken.
Heineken.
Oh, what shitty beer is that?
Man, I haven't had one of those since college.
Oh, exactly.
I haven't had one of those since the first time I had one of those.
Yeah, that's basically it. Because it's like, you're like, oh, I'm going to drink a fancy, like when you first start drinking beer, fucking Heineken, this is probably pretty legit. It's like imported. And
cut my knuckle open.
Couldn't
trying
be a worse
to get the
beer.
cap
No,
off
it's
of
terrible.
It.
It's horrible beer. Horrible beer.
Well, in Netherlands, it's not bad. But the stuff that they send over here is just piss.
Well, that's like Guinness. Isn't Guinness? Yes, Grolsch.
The best part of Grolsch is the bottle.
Yes, exactly.
Grolsch is a German beer that comes in a sealer bottle that has one of those
clip cap tops.
Yeah, that thing.
I don't know. I thought Grolsch played some pretty good guitar for who was it? The fucking Queens of the Stone Age.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl.
He was the guy.
The famous singer of the Foo Fighters.
Singer of the Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters.
Drummer from
Dave
Nirvana.
Grohl.
Yes. Dave Grohl.
Oh, God.
You mean the only one with real talent in Nirvana?
Damn, look at you. I knew somebody's hipster had to come out.
What, man? I'm a Chris Novoselic fan, dude. Come on, man.
I don't even believe
man,
that.
dude, he used to rock it on the bass.
That's how committed to the bit I am.
Commit to it.
Dave Grohl did
When
nothing wrong,
Cobain
guys.
wrote that he didn't have a gun, either he was lying or somebody else didn't.
What? What's Cruising with Steak's stance on Courtney Love and Dave Grohl murdering Kurt Cobain? Because I feel like that's my stance.
100%.
Well, okay,
Of course
cool.
it happened.
Okay, cool. We're all in agreement on that. Agreeance. Is that a word? Do we have to debate this?
We determined that too.
Agreeableness.
Agreeableness.
That's what we're having a
Fuck yeah.
problem with right now in this country. Nobody agrees on anything.
No.
Yeah.
And nobody ever will.
Bullshit.
It's too far right now where there's no turning back. It's going to turn into some big old fucking retarded war or just something gay is going to happen. It's just, we just got to let it play out. We're going to be the 1/3 of the people that are watching the other 1/3 murder the other 1/3. That's what's going to be happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's who we are. We're just going to watch and say, oh man, did you see all those fucking people in fucking Tulsa just getting that huge war and kill each other last night, guys? That's fucking crazy. How about those dick jokes? That's Cruising with Steak. Let's observe the genocide and war around us and just keep talking shit.
You know what I think?
It's my place in this world. I've accepted
We're
it.
flattening the curve of fear, people.
Flattening the curve of Earth because the shit's flat.
I think that Cruising with Steak is the core of the timeline.
Mike drop.
Of all of the timelines.
I'd believe it.
Honestly.
And what's going to happen is there's going to be some epic clusterfuck that happens, and we won't know where it happens. We won't know in advance where it happens, but it's going to happen.
No.
And we're all going to look at it and say, wow, that sucks.
Cruising with Steak feeds.
Hey, does anybody have any more pretzels?
Pretty much, yes. We feed the
We're
zeitgeist.
gonna look at it and say, "Oh shit, that's our fault."
You got guys like.
You ever watch those?
You got guys like Steve Harvey and Jim Belushi talking about anime on Twitter now and stuff. Like, come on, Cruising with Steak feeds everything.
No, Steve Harvey's fake. I'm sorry. He just is. Steve Harvey's
not.
fake.
He's
not
from
real.
here.
He's CGI.
It's possible. I mean, I literally have no evidence to prove you otherwise, that guy. So I can't.
I know the hairline is.
So you must accept it.
Yeah, I've never seen him in person,
like
so
Santa.
what you could say is absolutely true. Proof. I mean, I have no proofs. I have no proofs of Steve Harvey's reality. Especially after that shit that they did with this fucking Space Needle, that CG fucking New Year's Eve thing that they had. Where
melting minds.
dude, the Space Needle was like this insane alien abduction, wild elder god coming to life, crazy tentacled beast. But you could only see it through augmented reality.
Wild. Of
Like
course.
if they could have done that in real life, that'd have been fake aliens coming, baby.
Did you see the?
But honestly, that's all it's
like
gonna take.
The UK drone thing that they did. The UK that was all just like the most propagandistic, just dystopian imagery like that they did with the drones.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh man, it's pretty wild.
That sounds awesome.
I'll find a video and throw it up in the chat.
Sounds pretty epic.
Well, wasn't there also something where fucking who's the mayor of New York, De Blasio? He was just fucking dancing in Times Square with his wife on New Year's Eve when it was empty.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest fuck you to the entire city. Would have been awesome if somebody threw a Molotov cocktail at him.
First responders occupy the like little cubicles.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
It's like total,
and they're fucking partying it up in Wuhan.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here.
Open over there.
We're being fucking.
Yeah, CNN even called De Blasio out as being a dick move.
Yeah, it's just because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man, you gotta.
They're all laughing on our faces.
Let's
they don't
tune
give a
in
fuck.
live out there in Wuhan.
They're just being told the orders are being passed down. Goddamn Chi-Coms are controlling everything. The orders are being passed down from them to all these fucking goddamn spy senators that they came out with. There's legit paperwork saying that they're fucking bought and paid for by China. Like but all this shit's like nothing's being reported because the media's Chinese. Like I'm going to tell you right now, this is the biggest conspiracy theory that I could buy into is that fucking China's just out to get us with everything. Like it makes perfect sense. Like all of it makes sense. Their 100-year fucking plan, their 100-year plan is in fucking motion. They don't give a fuck. They're long term. And they're going to fuck us. They're going to murder our children. No, I'm not just coming to this, that guy, but it's just more and more blatant every single day, and it's making me more disgusted. With just the protection.
It's more and more blatant every day that dogs lick their asses, but it's not.
Damn, you got me there.
And that's why the Chinese eat dogs.
So let's see how long it'll take Christmas Steak to get canceled.
Yeah, because nobody wants to lick a dog's ass, but you can eat. Never mind.
Yeah, 350 degrees will kill anything.
Yeah, but it seems pretty fucked up. Everything's fucked up. Burn it all.
I love China.
I eat off it every day.
That soundbite doesn't age well.
It's the ether.
That one does.
Oh wait, what was this one?
I'm gonna hit a random button. Let's see what jingle plays.
I own a big chunk of the Bank of America building and 1290 every of the Americans.
Read all about it.
That I got from China in a war.
Good news segment.
Extra. Read all about it. Good news segment with award-winning journalists Grim Steak and James Cruz. Good news segment.
Anybody got any good news? Now we were just talking about the fucking Chiners. Nothing.
Yeah, so the organ harvesting going on with the Uyghur Muslims is something I wanted to bring up personally.
Flavortown, you talked fucking Tartaria and Mud Flood with a fucking with some long-haired hippie and a fucking communist chick for a while. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, it was interesting. Idiocalypse.
Hell yeah.
It was interesting.
I watched a good 20 minutes of it, 15 or so.
It was I mean, it was a fun chat. It was nice to just kind of not have to talk about, anything other than history.
Yes.
And just different shit on the site. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, there was one of the hosts, John was.
He seemed like a cool dude.
I mean, they had like red bricks, the Tartarian meltdown, all melted buildings, or mountains guy. So that was their kind of frame of reference for all of that.
Yeah, so you had to break their knowledge and say, forget everything you learned from him.
Yeah, or just kind of let people know that like it's not all just conclusions that insane people have reached.
Yeah.
There's some more stuff that needs to be looked into, but I guess because I wasn't, talking about how we were going to have to go down to Washington, D.C. and, throw a Molotov cocktail through a window, then you just got to leave the history alone. Who cares?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's what it is. What we need is revolution in the street. Who gives a fuck what happened in the past? Flavortown.
Yeah, exactly.
Vandalize those old.
And that was the literal. That was her body language. That's why I had a hard time watching it, because I was watching it on the TV here, and then like I see you talking, and I'm watching her and her body language, and I'm just like, this bitch is pissing me off. She's not respecting you. I was getting upset, so I was just I didn't like it.
It was. It seems like they've both got pretty different ideas of what they think their show is.
Oh, and they're probably going to listen to this episode too, because you just, so if you guys do, I stand by everything I said. If you want to come on Cruise and Mistake, and we could work it out.
Yeah. I mean, it is, it's no hard,
far through.
Honestly, no hard feelings. Like I understand the sentiment of like being in a position where you feel like you don't have any other option. Like there's no other topic of conversation that matters. Like all that matters is this impending crisis.
Revolution, baby.
Yeah, like I understand the sentiment. I don't think it's necessarily appropriate, considering this. I mean, it is. There's a lot of things going on, but at the same time, like everyone has their own way that they live their life and what they feel like is going to be beneficial to that. So.
This is a thing that
is what I say.
I just want to start a podcast.
This is the thing that's been in play for a long time. It actually got really ugly in the 80s overseas, under Reagan and then Bush, about the idea of controlling the ideas and changing people's context so that the only relief that they had from whatever was causing them trouble or stress was violence in the streets against the opposition.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I'll say about this is if that's where you think you are, just pause for a moment. Just pause. Take days if you need to. But think about it and ask yourself the question of what are my values? What are my values? And is that threatened now or not? Is what people are doing right now actually creating a threat to me or not? Most of the time, and I'll speak for myself, most of the time, not. Sometimes so. And when that is, it's important to do something about it. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you need to do, then do it. But if it's not causing you trouble, then don't fuck around.
Just mind your own business. That's basically
right.
Yeah.
Is this my problem? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
Well, that's what it's like. The whole crux of it was like, oh, there's people, losing their jobs, and there's people in the streets, and the elections are getting stolen, and all this, the Great Reset and the vaccines. It's like, it's all just kind of coming down at once. It's like, I get that, but at the same time, like you can't just have all that shit swirling around in your head.
Sometimes you just got to think about what's up with all these muds. Why is this building fucking halfway underground?
Yeah.
What's up with this? That question your fucking history a little bit.
Yeah.
Feels
the
good.
only difference between 2020 and any other year is our reaction to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Something in motion. I understand what you're saying. Some people feel like they've been pushed into a corner, but know,
it's starting to sound way too much like a 13 Questions episode.
but just stop. No kidding. But just stop and ask the question: is it? I mean, are you really being pushed into a corner? Are you? If you are, then yes, go do what you need to do.
I think, and I'm just referring to the specific idea of what I observed after I went off the show and that rant continued or whatever, was that it was just a lot of projection. So, somebody who has a relatively comfortable life is seeing all this stuff going on around them, and they know they're not doing enough of whatever they think it is. So to project that on everyone else,
Bum, 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 down, down. Hell yeah. Got him.
Just gotta ask yourself, is it really worth it before you light that wick?
Before you light that wick.
Yeah, I love lighting wicks.
Think about your actions, really, people.
Yeah.
The wood ones.
But also, I just want to make a note that we're all a bunch of incredibly privileged white people, so our opinions don't matter at all. Like we've basically been born with silver spoons.
Yeah, man.
Silver spoons in our mouth.
African. What are you talking about?
Society's been favorable to us. Gotcha.
That's what. It's amazing.
Just work my ass off
for
to
work every day.
People don't know how to be free human beings anymore. They just don't.
Mm-mm.
It's all team sports.
Yeah,
it is team sports. Yeah,
I said I've worked my ass off for that though.
Fuck yeah.
Haven't you all?
Yes, yeah, being white.
Report That's what got me
fighting
privileged.
with school systems, being on boards of stuff, doing every civic thing to make sure you were a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And you did stuff with your kids and you helped your kids and you helped everyone else's kids because that was important. You were civically responsible. And then look at the shit we're in now.
Yeah, a lot that paid off, Suzanne.
I know, right?
Damn. No, that's just it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
It's like all those people that take down the sign, their Trump sign or their Biden sign, and let's be friends again, like with their neighbors and shit. Makes no sense. Like
dude, shit's literally this COVID shit. There's relationships that have been destroyed. Like there's things that will not be mended over any of this stuff because there's literally two realities going on right now.
Yeah.
There's what the media, the spoon-fed media, you can believe in everything that whatever they say, like, oh, the science, which science is a fucking some dogmatic religion you have to obsess over. It's fucking crazy. Or you could just kind of just think for yourself and I don't know, do your own research. It's just nuts, man.
Yeah. So the veil is getting really thin, and the veil itself is becoming visible. It is everything that you know and see versus what you're being told.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about that disclosure?
Oh man, 180 days from that bill, Nickie. They gave 180 day limit for all the fucking just FBI anybody to unload whatever they know about UFOs, UAPs.
Whoa.
But that was like 2 or 3 days ago, right? So it's like 100.
Oh yeah, it's like 100. It's like 174 days now, something like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's more and more of a reason why I don't believe UFOs anymore. I've never why would you throw it into the hands of the government? I don't like it.
Don't believe the 5.6.
Thank you, James. I need that.
It's been a minute.
I don't need the government to tell me that shit's weird out there.
Fuck yeah.
Weird shit that we don't know about,
I don't need any sort of government narrative to try to
see shit.
All they want to do is try to control what it is and paint it in their own fucking picture of whatever Space Force reality they have planned. I don't know. I don't like it.
Speaking of, I was listening to one of the last OBDMs, and they were playing a clip of this UFO sighting in Hawaii, and so these witnesses. He plays a clip, and it's like this. It was like the local news station there or whatever, and yeah, they're saying, oh, you can see this bright object go over the horizon, and they're like, well, if it's a flat Earth?
What if it's the flat Earth?
It crashes into the water because they were saying it was that like it almost turned into a USO. It flew into the water or some shit, but you can't really tell. It's some shitty cell phone or something. I don't know. No dice, dude.
No dice.
No dice. But aren't we supposed to have flying cars by now at least?
No, flying cars at least. At least. Goddamn, Felix is joining. He has a harmonica around his neck. That makes me so happy.
Hey, dude. dude.
What's the scoop, guys?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, the scoop's you, dude.
Oh man, I need some white pills. I've just been eating black pills all night.
Too much licorice. Too much licorice.
Just eating too much licorice. I need some silver pills or something here.
The scoop into those sweet little buns of yours.
Woo!
Translucent
Feel
pills.
it down in my plums.
Give me a translucent pill.
I feel it down in my plums.
I feel it in my plums.
You and that guy had a seamless transition too.
That was perfection. Yeah, he left right when you joined.
Man, that was crazy.
The whole time.
Man, we got to keep the power 9. We got to keep the power 9 to keep
9,
Dr. Dre alive.
It's like Dante on his electrons.
Gotta keep it alive.
Got to keep Dre alive in fucking intensive care right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like we're Dr. Dre?
Yeah, Dr. Dre he had a brain aneurysm. Breaking news.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No,
They hit him with the fucking brain aneurysm gun.
He was
What
playing
did he know
harmonica.
about Hillary Clinton?
What did he know about Hillary? Fucking right. Or Julian Assange. We need to get in that second half of show. There's some crazy breaking stuff about
Headed to
him.
Mexico, right?
Something like that. I don't know about Mexico, Nickie, but I like it. Let's make it. Let's make that real
They're gonna
world.
that dude's going to give him asylum.
Totally not asylum.
Wait, who's headed to Mexico?
I don't think
Julian
Assange.
Assange?
Where'd you hear that?
Because Assange, a lot of the shit he put out ruined the Mexican president before this one. So this guy's like owes him one. Assange did him a solid. So he's going to give him a.
I like this lore. We could build this. We could make this real.
We can work with that. Yeah, I think Red Pill's going to be an emissary. There.
Yeah, there you go. Jeez. Felix got a jam?
Mexico.
Yeah, I got something a little different today for you.
A little different, huh? I like it.
Is a little spoken word.
I opened up an old American traditional songbook.
Ooh.
And this is like a post-Civil War book or post-Civil War song.
Where's Flavortown at to
Banner. I
debunk
thought you were
it?
gonna start singing the Star Spangled Banner or something, dude.
And it's supposed to be like a lighthearted song, and it's called Little Brown Jug.
Oh,
and
I
it's
like
about
this.
drinking booze and having a rowdy time.
Sounds great.
And for me, I don't drink at all.
I drink
so
enough
this
for
is
you,
for-
Felix. That's why I drink. I
Yeah.
drink for you.
So this is for all you that drink out there. Take it easy. Don't drink too much. And just have a little
Pour one
fun.
for your homies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Little Brown Jug, and I found some old verses, and I threw an old one in there that's a little bit more, it's supposed to be a kid-friendly verse. So I threw a kid-friendly verse in at the end. So
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Keep your ears out for the kid-friendly verse.
Family show. Excuse me.
Family friendly show. All right, I'm muting
All right,
down.
yeah, Little Brown Jug, and it's just an old song from
Can I play the jug?
after the Civil War. Yeah, go for it. All right, here we go.
All right, cool.
My wife and I lived all alone in a little log hut we called our own. She loved gin and I loved rum. Tell you what, we had lots of fun. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug on, I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug on, I love thee. Tis you who makes my friends and foes. Tis you who makes me wear old clothes. Here you are so near my nose. Tip her up and down she goes. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Oh ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Toiling to my farm, I take a little brown jug under my arm, place him under a shady tree. Little brown jug, 'tis you and me. Oh ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? If I had a cow that gave crave such milk. I clothe her in the finest silk. I feed her on the choicest hay and milk her 40 times a day. Oh, ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Oh, ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Rose is red, my nose is too. The violet's blue, and so are you. And as I guess before I stop, I better take another drop. Oh, ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Oh, ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? My wife and I drink lots of pop. Sometimes it seems we seldom stop. She drinks from a fancy mug, but I prefer my little brown jug. Oh, ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee?
Oh, Felix, that was fucking beautiful. Was that like harmonica distortion going on there? What was that?
That roll was amazing on the harmonica. That's what I was doing. The lighter, that fucking roll was.
You like that?
That's perfect.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Sir.
That was like the roll, like doing a little trill, like the.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I'm green over here. Like
it's like
my hands.
Mario when he goes up the flag at the end.
Oh,
what's your Felix? I got a question for you. What's your favorite type of harmonica? What's your favorite style?
Oh, like brand?
I mean, there's only one brand. I mean, there literally is one brand. There's Hohner is the only, as far as I know, the only brand of harmonica you can buy in America.
I think that's what I got here. Like the style playing.
Oh no, man, Lady of Bo, she is fucking ready to debunk you. That Flavortown. She just looked and she was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
I got one right here.
Standard like 12 note little deal.
Is it a Marine band? What do you?
I mean, I guess I never even checked the style. This is MS Blues Harp Hohner.
All right, Hohner. Point proven, by the way. So whatever Lady of Bo, I'm pre
Hohner boner.
You're pre-bunking her. Whatever she has is not American bought. It's probably brought over.
I gotta.
Oh, I guess buy them at Cracker Barrel. It's got to be right.
Yep.
I kind of just blow into it and it just sounds.
Okay.
That's why I was confused.
Okay.
What happened?
She says that you are correct. Yeah. But her Hohner was made in Germany, not in the United States. That's why she was confused.
Said it was made in the United States.
Okay.
They're made in Germany.
Do you guys want to see my bass harmonica?
Yes. Another one.
Talk amongst yourselves.
You got a bass harmonica, Felix?
I don't know.
Man, I love this harmonica talk.
A racist harmonica.
God,
what are all those bones back there in that closet? Whose bones are those?
Ooh, Felix's
he's
bones?
got a Jew harp. That's what he means. A racist harmonica.
A Jew bar?
Those Jew harps? Yeah.
Oh.
Boing, boing, boing. The little twang things? Yeah. Fucking Jew harps.
It's a racist harmonica, right? That's what they call it?
I think so. I don't know. I call them kike harps.
Look at this.
What the fuck is a bass harmonica? That's nice.
That one's from Zimbabwe.
That's fucking wild.
In Africa.
Oh,
pretty tough to play.
Yeah, I mean, you'd need a bass section for it. You
Vacuum
can't just
cleaner to play it.
I actually recorded a song with it, and I really wanted to record a song with it, and I actually had to tape some holes shut to make sure I didn't play them because when
you'd almost need to put a finger on it or something while you're playing it. It'd be really difficult not to. Yeah.
You may as well get a saxophone. Holy shit!
That looks like Andre the Giant's harmonica.
It does.
cell phone.
Cell phone.
This.
Hell yeah! Shoe phone shark jump is what's going on right now.
Shoe phone shark jump.
My grandpa gave me a marine band, like a Hohner marine band from like the 60s. It's apparently, I guess he's had it ever since, I guess his brothers used to play it when he was a kid, like growing up. They had harmonicas and stuff, and that was like the instrument of choice. Yeah, so he had one. He just kind of gave it to me, and I picked it up, and I was
Yellow
playing
Fever in it.
Yeah, and I was playing folk music at the time, so it kind of worked my way into it. And yeah, so I actually still have it somewhere. I don't know where it is, but yeah, the marine bands are nice.
I always brush my teeth before I play because I don't ever want to get like.
It's good thinking.
I like doing cross harp too. Cross harp's a lot of fun.
Is that one with a button on the side?
No. It's just a style of playing. So if you want to play cross harp, it's like a more bluesy style. Mm-hmm. You choose the key up from the current key or no. So if you're playing a song in C, you can use a G harmonica, and the reverse is the C. So the reverse there is actually your key. So that's what cross harp is. So try that out sometime. It's kind of fun because that's where you get the really bluesy. You can do really bluesy stuff with it.
Just like a little bit of dissonance. Like
no, it's just because a different style of playing is you're playing the key notes on the reverse note, like when you're breathing in as opposed to breathing out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So,
yeah, I wish I could practice more and get better at it, but I don't got time for that. Practicing
harmonicas.
It's just kind of a feel thing. It's not like
harmonica
a real thing.
I feel you. Yeah. There was one time when I was in Florida, we were staying in some hotel, and I just wandered off with my harmonica. I just brought my harmonica with me, and there was like a Cuban flex band like playing like street percussion, and then it was like probably 11 or 12 o'clock at night, and so I just like met up with them and just started playing with them. It's been like an hour just jamming. Like it was just like Cuban flex music, and we were just popping up on the harmonica and shit for like
strange
a whole good portion of the night. Yeah, I felt like I was in some weird like McDonald's commercial.
Dude, what you did was you just walked into a simulation. A simulation was going on, and you just were like, I'm gonna play with these Sims characters for a little bit.
Yeah, dude,
and just walked away.
That was the same trip I saw the UFO, so it's all connected.
Yep,
I got a good story
of the harmonica.
I got a story related to that. I was looking at one of my old cell phones. I plugged it in and just wanted to look at some pictures, and saw a lot of phone contacts in there. And I used to play at like an open mic place a good 10 years ago now in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Nice.
And there was this girl named Maria, and she was like from Chile. Mm-hmm. And I just remember kind of running into her, and she wanted me to play just music with her. And so at an open mic, she had like a whole band. And for some odd reason, I got up there, and she like let me play. You know what a melodica is?
Vaguely.
It's just like a handheld keyboard that you blow into, and it turns out like a woodwind.
Yeah.
And I suck at it. Like I'm not good at it at all. And I suck at piano.
You're supposed to blow.
Yeah.
It's just playing piano. It's like accordion too. It's just playing piano, but you play it differently.
Yeah, but I was no good, and I still went up and played, and there's actually a video of it I found online from like 11 years ago.
Hell yes.
She kept like, so everyone had their little break where they did a solo and everything, and I just kept about to jump in, and she just kept like telling me to wait like for all the other band members to play, and I kept like just
crashing in on the melodica.
Yeah, it was noodling.
Guys, can we
and wait, there's more to the story. Wait.
Okay.
I know you like talking.
I do.
Wait,
I got something great.
There's one more thing. She and I looked her up, and she's actually like super famous, almost like semi-famous Chilean artist now. Like, and she has like these like music videos and things, and she's out of Chile. It was just bizarre to think that I like played with her, and then she
now she's making videos in
It was
Chile.
your melodica performance that took the ear of the producer that signed her to her first label.
In a little local spot in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah.
It was kind of embarrassing to watch because it was just every once in a while I try to jump in, and she just kind of, you could see her physically just like, no, just wait, don't play yet.
She actually armbarred you.
Dude, I want to solo this shit.
Yeah.
Solo this shit.
I got Alex Jones on a stage right now. I got Alex Jones on a stage. I gotta hear what he's saying though.
Never feel alone. No matter if you're in a jail cell, or no matter if you're dying of cancer, or no matter if your car broke down in the middle of the desert, the God of the universe built you, and the God of the universe
He's so hoarse from screaming all day.
The God of the universe will deliver and fulfill you, but you must have faith and open that channel.
Jeez, he's full on preacher mode.
In closing, I'm so honored to be here tonight.
Savior President
With this amazing group of people, the most powerful speech I've ever heard. Because the Spirit of God is with us.
Jesus Christ.
The Spirit of God is with us.
Wow.
And if God be with us, who can stand against us? So I will tell you again.
Oh, man.
I trust in the plan of God. I trust in Jesus Christ. I trust in the narrow road, not the easy road. I trust in the great contest of life. Trust in you, created by God.
Trust. God, he's the best showman.
The globalists are in fear.
This is literally Monday Night Raw. This is something you would see on Raw.
And the answer to their 1984 charity.
I want to hear the post-hardcore song.
Oh, fuck yeah.
1776.
Fuck yeah.
1776.
What did he say?
God, a 1776 chant.
1776.
God, that's the answer to 1984, people.
He has the argument against aneurysms, though, because he should have had 10 by now.
Oh, my God.
True.
How does he not have COVID?
Aneurysms are fake.
Fake news.
I gotta do hate mail before I eat this cheesecake. That's what's happening right now.
He said he's a
I know someone that had one though.
All right.
Yeah, I do too. They one in my family, actually.
Aneurysm gun.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
thing.
I may have one before the day's over.
No, come on.
No.
Come on. Not if you keep fucking dabbing that honey that's behind you.
Yeah, you damn right. Keep that blood
right.
Hell
pressure.
yeah. Yeah, keep that blood pressure down. Let's do some hate mail.
I don't get into Q stuff.
Dude, as soon as my fucking doctor told me she wanted me to go on blood pressure medication, I was like, I'm out. I'm never seeing you
That's
again.
like, oh, that's like that. It's scorpion. It's scorpion venom.
Scorpion venom?
That's what's in blood pressure medicine, isn't it?
Oh, that makes sense.
Well,
Is it?
Yeah, scorpion blood or scorpion venom.
My blood pressure was barely
that's a great
up.
band.
Should
And
try
I'm
it.
like, dude, it's because I'm here. I don't like being here.
Exactly.
It's the Wi-Fi in those buildings.
Yeah, it's all the
5G.
5G.
All right.
Because they make you fill out the same damn 7 pages I filled out last year. When
Yeah, fuck those guys.
I see you once a year, and you had me a whole damn thing of papers to fill out before I can see you. So yeah, my blood pressure's up.
Hell yeah.
I
Okay.
know, of course my blood pressure's up.
Okay, here comes
why
hate
they got
mail.
all the
What's
fake
this in
plans.
the world?
Hate mail's coming.
James Cruz and Grimsteak. James Cruz and Grimsteak. Hey man.
Hate mail tonight.
Gmail.
Woohoo.
James Cruz and Grimsteak. Hey man.
The first one is from Booty Rooter. You can listen to Booty Rooter's podcast, Double Dungeon. It's a thing that he does. Dear Grimsteak, I was trying to sign up for Cruising with Steak Patreon the other day, but I think there was some confusion, or maybe a glitch by the website. Instead of sending me a monthly check for listening, it seemed to imply that I would be sending you money? That doesn't seem right. Let me know. I could use more of your money. Rafi.
We're
Thank you, Booty Rooter.
Podcast.
We established on the Patreon.
Everybody.
We established on the Patreon that Booty Rooter is a fake New Yorker. So we'll throw that out there. Yes, we did. Suzanne, that was the greatest. I need that soundbite. All right.
That was like when I saw Flavortown for the first time.
Who the fuck is you? That's not Flavortown. This is deep fake. You got this fucking goddamn Arabs.
Yeah. Well, he had that Kiefer Sutherland icon for so long.
Yes, that's true.
Didn't that happen just last year? Was that a 2020 highlight?
No, this was a Patreon highlight. Maybe, Bill. The Flavortown reveal?
It was more 2019.
Yeah, it was 2019.
Yeah, I would say so. Next one we got is from Duel. Duel says, "Happiest New Year. Love mail. Dear Grim and James, the very best wishes to you and all the participants tonight. I've been having all these trusts spelled with a Q feelings since the election. Big Duel for the win. Hope it goes well for y'all tomorrow. F Biden, that senile old dude and his partner Cammy, what a load of shite. Anyway, while the rest of the UK suffers a lockdown, we in the Western Isles have escaped. No one getting on the ferry if they are bringing it here. Hell yeah. Good vibes for 21, Duel. Good vibes, Duel.
Right on. Good vibes, Duel.
At least he's in the islands, safe from all the fucking insane tyranny.
Speaking of islands.
Yeah.
He was a real person. That was just Jerry.
Continue reading.
Continue reading. The next one we got is from Rob Reading. He says, "Hey, Mel, bro. The only thing worse than Wonder Woman 1984 is cruising with steak any year. Much love, Rob Reading. P.S. Trust."
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
Yes, perfect. And
perfect comparison.
Sick burn.
Next one is from Sven.
Oh, cool.
Hello. Hey, Gaylords. Sven here.
Hey, guy.
Sven report update this week. Sven traveled with Tiny Green Sven to Hawaii. Sven doing Tiny Green Sven been hunt orb all over island. Sven take picture of blue orb. All right, I'm going to post this picture in the chats that Sven took.
Okay.
Sven and his pictures.
He's so good at pictures.
Dude,
They're just crazy.
I mean, I've never seen... Yeah, I'm gonna post it in the Grimerica chats. Just Sven UFO. Just no context UFO pics.
No context.
Yes,
This is it, dude.
Yeah.
And then, so he continues with Tiny Green Sven tells Sven that blue orb is evil. Blue Sven. Evil blue Sven different from Tiny Green Sven and Tiny Red Sven. Tiny Green Sven tells Sven we must kill all blue evil Sven orb. Tiny Green Sven takes Sven and Saucer, flying to island in the Pacific all week to hunt evil blue Sven. Saucer flying take Tiny Green Sven and Sven up to Hawaii on Saturday when we find evil blue Sven. Saucer flying has laser beam, shoot evil blue Sven and orb explode. Tiny Green Sven and Sven drink Tiny Green Sven liquid. Make Sven very drunk. Tiny Green Sven give Sven Tiny Green Sven pipe weed and Sven pass out. When Sven wake up, Sven butthole sore and moist. Tiny Green Sven tells Sven shit hid pants. Sven no shit in pants. Tiny Green Sven had Sven shit on Tiny Green Sven's finger, so Sven no Tiny Green Sven lie to Sven. Tiny Green Sven strangle Tiny Green Sven and Tiny Green Sven wipes shit on Sven face. Sven vomit on Tiny Green Sven. Tiny Green Sven pass out from Sven vomit. Sven has power vomit. Tiny Green Sven sorry for puts finger in Sven butthole. Sven accepts sorry from Tiny Green Sven. Saucer takes Sven back to Motor Skip for more Sven adventure. Bye for now. Love Sven. God damn.
At least he views it as an adventure too.
Yeah, I mean Sven's just fucking.
Oh man,
he's just all over.
Holy shit.
Man. Did I nominate Sven has power vomit for show title?
Yeah, this is power vomit. Sven has power vomit.
I want to know more about this power vomit lore.
Yes. Somebody type that in the chats.
At least it wasn't some kind of acid that killed Tiny Green Sven.
That is true. It's power vomit.
Exactly.
Oh shit, guys, Chang.
God.
It says this one's titled Chang. Haha, yes. Yes, I am Muslim. That's not a joke. Thank you. I am Chang. Goodbye.
Whoa.
So Chang obviously listens to the show live and is able to
Wow.
Beautiful.
Man, he's able to
I think
comment.
that was pre-show.
Comment, yeah, that could have been. He even listens to pre-show. God damn. That's the end of hate mail, you guys. Fuck yeah.
That was hateful.
A tiny
That's good.
blue orb.
Thanks for everybody. Good vibes to all you hate
so
mail
he looks
senders.
just like the blue orb that flew into the ocean that I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's probably because they hit it with the laser beam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Lasers.
Lasers.
Like, what if everything that's a conspiracy comes out this year?
Mm-hmm.
No, it'll be
Every
next year.
conspiracy.
Just follow Lynn Wood's Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Lynn Wood's Twitter
Wasn't
feed.
there something that got put into the bill that was something about
180
releasing
days.
180 days for aliens disclosure?
Exposure.
You know what? It's funny you say all that stuff because even I will reference back to this higher side chats, the one I just listened to towards the beginning. He's kind of talking, and now like he's trying to explain all this stuff to his friends or something, you know, like Greg is, but then your friend might think you're nuts because you're this conspiracy guy, but like, and then the guest even relayed, and they both kind of finish each other's sentences like, we've been training for this like forever, right? Like we've all dove down all these holes. We kind of it's all coming ahead. If it does come out, we're the only ones that will be saying.
Well,
just revert back to the beginning of our episode tonight.
What if that was the whole purpose of just? It seems like in the past 5-6 years, the internet just like went in overload with conspiracy theories. Just everything they were putting everything out there, and then some people picked it up, some people didn't. That could have just been the whole purpose. I mean, what they always say about the Illuminati, they have to put all their fucking plans out in the open before they do anything. Allegedly.
It's like inviting a vampire into your house.
That's exactly like inviting a vampire into your house.
That's like going from
retweeted about that's how they're gonna fake aliens about the Space Needle show.
That's Space Needle. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, dude. All they have to do is show you some CG on the fucking CNN. Yeah. And literally, like, that's where everybody gets their news from now. Anytime anybody's like, oh, I heard about this or I seen this, it's all through their fucking phone. So it's not like anything has to happen in real life anyway.
Trade centers were.
Oh, those are CG as fuck. You want to go over the videos? We'll go over the tapes.
I blocked CNN from my phone.
Good job, Suzanne. You're not getting propagandized.
Did you have CNN on your phone to begin with?
Although we're all getting fucking propagandized.
CNBC.
She downloaded it just to block it.
You listen to No Agenda. You listen to anything. We're getting propagandized from anything. It's just what flavor of propaganda do we want?
So then
that's what it is.
Do you like this content? No, I don't.
Yeah. Getting propagandized.
Yeah, we're getting
Cruise
propagandized
Mistake just
everywhere.
spews it back out. We're propaganda ourselves. It's all just full circle.
I like the little mini game that Twitter has where you get to block every promoted tweet that comes up.
Like dude, that never stops. You just keep blocking
That's
them. They
my
just keep
favorite
showing
game.
up. And then you start getting real weird promoted tweets. Like, what the fuck is this? This isn't even any brand I've heard of.
Speaking of Illuminati, I accepted a friend request on Instagram this week and got invited to join.
To the Illuminati.
To the Illuminati?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Insta what?
Nice.
What's
that's their new
Instagram?
recruitment channel is actually doing it through Instagram.
They said I had a nice face.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, they're not wrong.
You do have that you got a kind chin, buddy.
Yeah.
Like the rest of my
Santa
balls
Claus.
on.
You better watch out. Next thing you know, you might be sending some high-end electronics to what you think is a Afghanistan military outpost base. There was this guy who came in who was getting scammed. He was trying to make purchases of laptops that he was going to send to this person who he said was his fiance, who he met online, who just needed to get a bunch of MacBooks out to them in Afghanistan because the military couldn't get them out there. So he had to. So he had this just this janky fucking card that looked like it was from some online service. It was some kind of debit card that I guess this person instructed them to use to fence the money over onto. And of course, none of it worked. This guy was trying to buy like $4,000 or $5,000 worth of electronics and was going to send this off to some person he was convinced was
anti-Norton antivirus.
Yeah, I mean, the person, like, he was like actively communicating with the person while he was in the store. Like,
oh yeah,
he was like showing me the messages of like back and forth of like, no, they actually need to be this type. Oh, do you need these? What about AirPods? Oh yeah, let's go get AirPods too. It's like this guy was just right. They were just
secret shopper.
Scammer shopper.
That would be the most hilarious secret shopper. Just an insane person who's convinced like they've been doing it for so long that they've just created this insane lore for themselves about their secret shopping habits that involves them fake getting scammed. Service was great though. Secret shop. But anyway, my point is that there's a lot of dumbass motherfuckers out there that are just wanting to get scammed. And that's why we have Q.
That's why we have Q. Trust.
And that's why the Illuminati hits up people on Instagram.
Trust.
God damn.
I might get an Instagram because I always see these sweepstakes for things.
Yeah.
And
didn't they just update their terms and service?
When's the last time you've done a sweepstake?
According to Mellow Horse,
all the time.
They told everybody about it. Yeah, that they've been.
Felix is a professional sweepstaker. How many sweepstakes you bet on, Felix?
Shit, man,
he's sweepstakes for like all kinds of little cool things.
All right, Suzanne.
Publishers Clearinghouse, dude. Hell yeah.
Sweepstakes.
No, I mean I
giveaways.
A few little things. Yeah, little giveaways and stuff.
Did anyone here ever win those, like the things where you get to go into like a Toys R Us and get to grab, you have 2 minutes to grab everything. You get to win.
Oh no, that dude, that wasn't real. Those weren't real. That was just a scam. No kids got to do that.
Real?
No fucking kids got to do that.
What?
I have won some real art from like some indie comics guys, but that's been it though.
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah, we should talk about things we've won.
I know, right? I was just
I'm
trying
the
to think of
luckiest
what
dude
I've won.
I'm really rich.
The other day.
What was that?
I'm really rich.
I won a T-shirt on a live stream the other day.
Oh, nice.
Lady Moshi just asked, "Is Jerry cooking?" And I'm like, "Oh man, is Jerry cooking?" And then it just did all these quick cut wipes, these quick cut scenes. I'm like, "Oh no, that's not Jerry."
Jerry's real time editing him.
He's real time editing himself cooking with his cleaver.
Shrimp on the Barbie. Yeah.
I thought it's shrimp ramen. Guys making shrimp ramen.
He was going through a Dominion voting machine earlier. I said,
Can I just say
I love China.
I am hella triggered by the fact that person is not wearing gloves.
Oh, come on. If you cook your food, you don't need gloves.
Him or prawns.
No, you need them.
Crazy.
You don't know where your hands have been.
Oh, the T-shirt says it's
just
time
wash
for
your hands.
Plan B, and the B is referring to Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, by the way, it's, went above 34,000 tonight.
Oh, it did? I thought it, yeah, because I remember it hit 33 and then we started going down again. Fuck yeah.
I got out all my Ripple and put it into Ethereum when it was at $700.
Nice. Yeah, dude.
Now it's
Ethereum's
like
at 1,000. Yeah. It's at 1,000.
I'm really rich.
Bitcoin right now is at 33,818. Yeah, it got up to 34,499.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That it's 33,000.
It's fucking going to the moon.
Let's go to the moon.
Like who's getting rich?
when do you sell?
I don't know. Every day I look at my account, it's going up, so that's pretty sick.
Yeah, my crypto account, which was like at 2,000 last month, has
it's got to be at like 8 now or 10.
6,200, I think.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Don't believe the 5.6.
It's my RV money.
Well, it's like I was putting all this money into XRP and just kept buying it, and then it was just like, fuck XRP. I said back in July, and I just put it all into Bitcoin because like XRP was doing nothing. And I was like, fuck this crypto shit. I'm just gonna just let it sit there. And then Bitcoin just started fucking flying.
Yeah. I'm just waiting on Gramerica to have another giveaway. That's my investment plan. I was talking about what we had won a while ago.
Goddamn, what was that, 4 or 5 years ago, Nikki?
Yeah, I won the iPad.
Yeah, you did.
I won the second money bomb back in the early days when they actually had a money bomb for a year or so, or maybe 2 times. I think somebody won before me, and then I won $100 on the second one. That's the first time I talked to them. Yeah, And then it was like a couple years later, I won the iPad. Yeah, I accused them. I was their only listener for a while.
Yeah.
I knew Felix was sending in music, but I thought he was just wanting, get noticed. So I was the only one listening.
And I was the only one looking for attention.
You're lucky, Nickie.
Yeah. I actually met the guy that, like Darren flipped the order. They drew the names in. Alan was going to get the iPad, but he ended up getting a T-shirt, and I got the iPad.
Nice.
Graham wanted to go 3, 2, 1, and Darren said, "No, the first name you draw wins." And I was going 100%. He's like, just like election today, man. It's all runs in cycles.
Just make the rules up as you go. Hell.
I got a little story about it. Something I won once.
Let's hear it.
I used to watch this bike shop in the Hamptons. There's this bike shop in the Hamptons, and this guy would do a stream his bike shop every Saturday. He's a pretty entertaining guy. And he had sweepstakes for a bike rack to like fix your bike, park tool bike rack thing. You put your bike up on it and you can tinker with it. And all I had to do was just put comments on YouTube, and then he'd cut them up and threw them into a big giant trash bag, the little strips with your comments, and sitting there. And I think I was on a trip or something, and then I found out that someone else won, but they lived in Norway and they didn't want to pay the shipping. So then they did another draw the next week, and then I watched it after the fact. I didn't watch it live, and I saw someone wrote in the comments, "Nice job, Fernando. Good job." And I go, "Oh, some guy named Fernando won." And but then I went back, and a little kid pulled it out, and it was actually my name. So Felix popped up, and I won the bike rack. It was awesome, but it was funny.
That's like being double.
Pretty
lucky.
sick win.
I thought it was Fernando one. I'm like, who the hell is this Fernando? Fernando one, and then I won.
Fernando won Calrissian.
What's cool about that guy now is he got rid of his bike shop or whatever. And now he has an oyster distributing company where he's sells oysters, and it's called Happy Oyster Company. And he streams stuff on Saturdays still. But it's like all about oysters.
Oh man,
and the oyster business.
So dining,
it's like car talk for
dude.
oysters.
You should totally sing that Fernando song. That's a good song.
Fernando.
I just
what song is it? It's an ABBA song.
It's an ABBA song. Come on now.
Dining finally on Monday opened back up in Philly, so you could dine indoors. So I could finally fucking spill the secrets that for the past like 2 months we had this thing with this Vietnamese fucking restaurant in Chinatown. They were sneaking us upstairs for pho, and we were going upstairs eating delicious pho, speakeasy style.
How'd you do that?
They were because when they were closing down, they were like we're in there all the time, and they're like, you come when we're closed, we're fucking, you come upstairs, like we'll sneak you in. So like we're fucking getting speakeasy pho through the whole shutdown. Dude, it was awesome we were just upstairs in this fucking Vietnamese restaurant, like just nobody else in there. It was badass.
Like a party room.
Getting big ass bowls of pho brought to us.
This place in Philly called Mom's Kitchen.
Mom's Kitchen?
Ever heard about that?
Mama's?
Mom's.
It's a falafel place?
It's
Mom's?
Mom's.
Where they got their like booby milk?
Don't know Mom's.
I'll find the link. They're moving right now to I forget where, but they have something you need to try.
Spaghetti.
I can't remember what it is now.
Bag of cheese?
Well, you give me the details. I'll try it, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, I saw.
You're looking for Alicia Silverstone there, Felix. If you're looking for booby milk.
She
sells it. Yeah, she sells it. Yes, they have a cooperative. They milk each other. Yeah.
It's like, isn't like Gwyneth Paltrow's
she does the cooch. She does the cooch. Yeah. She'll freeze that veg for you, but yeah.
They're cheesesteak pierogies.
Cheesesteak pierogi.
Cheesesteak pierogi.
Secondary show title. Freeze that cheesesteak.
Come on, that doesn't sound good.
No, that sounds great.
That does sound good. Yeah,
that sounds kind of good.
I mean, it sounds pretty. I mean, literally, dude. Everything though, there's a cheesesteak version of everything. Like any restaurant you go to, they have cheesesteak fucking everything.
Can you see my screen? All the pierogies I have.
Has anyone ever found a hair in their food when they were at a restaurant?
Yes.
Cheesecake.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. When I was
human
a kid.
beings.
Cheesesteak pierogi.
Do you stop eating?
Right here.
Yes.
I was like pulling it out. It was
never ate
Threw it away
and I
first.
was pulling it out forever. We were in the mall at this restaurant. I was like 8 years old, and it was like forever. I'm like pulling it out. It felt
It's like
it
one
was
of them
slow
magic
motion.
handkerchiefs that just keeps coming out and out and out.
It was so weird.
Damn.
Flashback.
I know. It's funny how you remember that shit. Like you can forget all kinds of crap, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
The hair.
Get a hair
I
in
was
your
like
mouth.
8.
They had Guy Fieri was there.
overnight, like 10 feet, you know, like, or the eyebrow hair, you know, like you'll get the rant, or at least I will. Yeah.
You make a comb over out of it.
Yeah, dude, you wake up in the morning, all of a sudden there's like,
one
why can't I see? There's this thing.
Synchro.
How is that thing?
Nice.
Like 2 hair on there.
I
Yeah.
had this idea that has to do with memories. It's if you like, you could start a company that has Post-its, and people who take notes, they're smelly Post-its. So you try to like right before you go and take a test. Right before you go take a test, you try to waft the smell into your nose, so then you remember all the stuff that was on the Post-its that smelt that like that. Because your brain and smell
I remember this.
are supposed to be like tied together pretty good.
Smell is the most fucking. It hits your memories harder than anything.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's just my idea. Patent pending.
Patent pending. Mm-hmm. Totally.
Smell.
I
What
get
does that
lost
lady
on that
have?
ink smell though.
Ugh, what are those, Cherry?
Water bugs.
Yum.
They make a paste out of them in Thailand. It's a delicacy.
Bug
apparently.
paste? I don't know about that.
That's some
Like a
big-ass
hummus?
bugs.
I don't know if I want to eat bugs.
Oh, that's hissing cockroaches. Oh, it's gotta
No,
be.
thank you.
No.
Like what else? You have nothing else to eat but that crap?
Yeah, tell
I
them,
would eat
Suzanne. What
tree
the fuck?
bark
Literally?
before I
They
would eat
mush
that.
it. They mush them up and then put them into.
Oh
they
god.
I don't know. I'd probably eat bugs before I ate tree bark, Zach, to be honest.
I would eat tree
God,
bark
man, no.
first. Seriously.
There's no protein in tree barks.
Yeah. Yeah, bugs will sustain
We're
you.
not living the bar.
Oh, you wrap it in tree bark. That's the secret.
I mean, it looks like a decent paste like that. Wrapped up in a leaf.
I don't. You don't eat it raw. I mean,
I love China.
they cook it, and the paste goes into other. It's like an ingredient.
Yeah, they're making like a little pouch right now. A little steam pouch.
Yeah, you shove it up your butt and walk around all
That's
day.
all you do. Then you pull it out at the end of the day.
we
One of those corn
barbecued
things.
a stink bug.
Does anybody have any good bonfire stories?
Oh man, dude, so many. I mean, come on, just endless fires.
Tons of them.
Endless fires.
Who almost set themselves on fire before? Raise your hand. The listeners can't see.
Oh, I have.
Raising hand.
No, I've always been pretty good with fire. Like I've never.
I mean, I've squirt like lighter fluid, dumped tons of gas on shit. I was always pretty safe doing that though. At the same time, yeah,
burnt a ton of
like,
shit.
I knew not to light it as I'm holding a gas can. You know, like you're gonna die. Like all them fumes around and
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
don't
let
do
it
that
soak
stuff,
in
yeah.
for a minute, man.
Only that one time when I was freebasing.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
with
Go
Richard
on.
Pryor.
My damn eyebrows off.
And who was the other guy?
Man,
I don't think there was another
bonfire.
Such a good joke.
Oh yeah, Willy Wonka.
I'm the reason why all the
Gene
gas cans have
Hackman?
the safety nozzles.
No, Gene
Gene Wilder.
Yeah, Gene Wilder.
They were a pair.
They're both dead. Both dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was probably the summer after high school. We had everyone get back together at a friend's house and just get drunk by someone's pool. And I decided to take the grill. and it was a propane grill, and it was old as shit, just a shitty old propane grill.
Yep, rusted
I was
out.
drunk off my ass, and I couldn't get the fucking thing going.
You just got gas running. You're hitting spark, and gas is just
I fucking
leaking.
grab a match and just hit it and just throw it right into the center of the fucking grill. And just this fucking fireball just
Yeah, you actually see it. Yeah,
like I could
burnt the hairs off my arms.
dude,
and
like
shit.
all the hairs off my arms, and like I had a beard. I literally just fell into the pool. Like all I saw, the only thing I could think to do, because I wasn't actually on fire. It was an instant.
Yeah, you're drunk and you see flames, so you just think
Fire Marshal Bill.
Jump into the water.
I'm like 19. I just got all my hair singed. My eyebrows are all singed and shit. Pretty fucking funny.
I've been the same place, man. You go in and comb your beard, and half of it falls off. One side, I had to shave a beard because of it. Yeah, one half just kind of went away.
Never
Interesting.
never almost burnt myself.
I posted pictures of my burned hand this summer.
You fucked yourself up.
Yeah, nice grease fire, or just hot grease, not a fire.
Oh yeah, I had friends of mine almost lit their apartment on fire because he was making French fries, and some of the oil bubbled over onto the stovetop.
Oh yeah, that'll do
my
it.
friend and I were just in the other room smoking weed. This was probably, if not the same year, it was probably around the same time as the previous story. We just hear, oh shit, and then the fire alarms just start going off, and we go out there, and they've got these vaulted ceilings in their apartment. The flame is like to the top of the vaulted ceiling. Like it's just fucking going, and it's like fucking up the microwave and shit.
Run, bitch.
There was I think there was four of us, maybe five of us. Just high off our ass.
A fire extinguisher?
So we
Anybody know baking soda?
Okay, here's the power. The power of marijuana is strong, because without saying anything, every single one of us went in different directions, all did something completely relevant and helpful to the situation, and fucking we were like a team action squad fire brigade that didn't even know we were one. Like, I remember the first thing I did was I ran to the other room and immediately started putting away all of the drugs. just first thing, I was like, these drugs are going in a closet. They're going anywhere else other than, and just opening all the windows. And another friend of mine went and grabbed a wet towel, and and then there was a fire extinguisher on the outside of the apartment. So we grabbed that, and it was all just within a couple of minutes we had put it out. But it was just, and then afterwards we all just looked at each other did we just actually handle that in an extremely cogent and with that telepathic way of everyone?
You can talk
just
shit
did?
about potheads, but when you're stoned, you know how to act perfectly.
It was, by the time the fire truck showed up, there was singes and shit on the microwave and a little bit on the wall, but it went out fast enough that nothing actually caught. The drywall never caught on fire or anything like that. It never got any worse than it was, but
thank God.
Yeah.
Damn.
It wasn't my apartment, thankfully.
Grease fires, baking soda, man. There you go. That's your first thing. Don't use water. Don't use water. Water spreads the shit out of it.
Well, I think what we did is we just threw a wet towel over the top of the pan.
It happened at my brother's house. They threw water on it, and it fucking blew their whole kitchen apart.
Oh my God.
Dude, they had it was a lot of smoke damage. It caught the kitchen on fire, basically. And then, but they basically got all new shit out of it. Cause all your clothes, all that stuff, you're supposed to get it all, it has to get all smoke.
Yeah. Insurance will fuck you if you have some kind of oil fire in your house or some shit.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that happened at my ex Katie back when I was I was 19 years old.
Oh, is it your ghost story?
Yeah. Well, there was that ghost story where the fire happened in her house, so we put that out. But also she set oil on the pan to burn, or on the stove to burn, and we went for a walk. And for some reason, she put a lid on it like a fucking retard. And we're literally like out because she lived on a golf course. We're like out on the fucking golf course, and we just heard the smoke alarms coming from the house. And we're like, oh fuck! So we run in, and there was just flames coming from the fucking pot. And I just like grabbed it and ran it outside. But yeah, because like it damaged like above the whole stove and everything. Like the house had to. It was a shitload of money to get the whole thing like de-smoked or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, you gotta have like there's company come in and do all that shit, dude. And so they take all your stuff. Yeah, so all your like my brother's got 3 kids and all their toys, all their stuff is covered in soot and smoke and shit. Yeah. So it's like all that stuff gets replaced, and if it can't be replaced, it's replaced.
You guys know how if you abuse Xanax, you have no recollection of anything, but then sometimes in the future you just get like memories of like a Xanax memory, like, oh shit. I just got 2 of those instances during this conversation where one time it was before I think I moved out initially. So I was probably like 17 or 18, but it was definitely Xanax bar related. But I came home and I put a pizza in the oven at like 2 a.m. because I was just fucked up on Xanax, drunk, didn't eat, like, and then I went in my room and instantly passed out, like immediately as soon as I laid down. And I just remember waking up to just my dad screaming at me like, "What the fuck you're trying?" Because the pizza just like fucking went up and the smoke alarms were going off, and that's what woke him up.
What kind of toppings?
Wait, what's up?
What kind of toppings?
Oh, it was probably just sausage pepperoni. It was pretty basic, maybe like a tombstone.
Or French bread pizza, dude.
Yeah, but that
French bread burn
that
your
happened.
mouth pizzas,
bacon and pineapple.
But the same exact thing happened probably like 6 years later, where I was so fucked up, and I put a pizza in the oven and just passed out, and then I don't know how long, but I woke up like in a fucking Xanax haze. And it was just beep, beep, beep. And there was just a thick layer of smoke on the ceiling. This pizza was just completely black, just been burning for fucking hours in there. So, and then, and another time.
That's just called slow roasting.
And another
pizza.
time.
You ever tried it?
I just here's another memory. We're just laying it all. I'm going to lay out all the fucking shit. There was this other time where I got off work. And I had no weed, but it was when that synthetic weed was really big. Like it just came out, and somebody gave me. It wasn't exactly K2, but it was just some variety of synthetic weed.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any. And I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna smoke a bowl of this shit." Because like my buddy gave it to me. He's like, "This shit sucks." I smoked a bowl, and it immediately made me like just pass out. And I fucking had a cigarette in my hand. I passed out with a cigarette in my hand, and I wake up like I start having dreams of like heat and shit. And I'm like, shit was hot. And I start waking up, and the pillow underneath me was just like on fire. Like the cigarette rolled between the couch and the pillow, and it was before the fire safe cigarettes came out, so the fucker was just burning. Dude, this whole pillow was just like caught on fire. Like I fucking just woke up, threw it outside. Yeah, that was.
What kind of pattern was on the pillow?
It was like a flowery red pattern. I remember. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, memories with steak.
Share.
So what I'm saying is, my 20s there was a lot of drugs and horrible things that happened.
But we
made it through
fires.
Well, a lot related to fires. Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
just really shook up a lot of fucking memories in me.
Your memory of maybe the smell of smoke made those more permanent in your mind.
Yeah, it's possible.
It seems like we're wired to be fearful of fire, to respect it, but
and don't do fucking barbiturates and opiates and smoke a shitload of weed and drink booze. Just don't do that.
Open flames.
Just take it down.
Take like 2
just weed and
max of
booze. Weed and booze. Don't take the fucking chemicals. Don't take the pills. It's a slippery slope. It might be awesome, might feel great,
natural.
but don't do it.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Ah, it's
2
a
out of
fucking
3 ain't
fight,
bad
man.
indeed.
Hell yeah. So Cruising with Steak is like a 50% sober podcast.
What's going on in football?
No, we already had sports chat, Felix. Don't bring it back. Yeah, we already did sports. James is going to start bleeding for Cleveland again if we talk. He's going to cut his chest on air.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they have like cardboard cutouts in the audience, or what do they got?
No, we actually had fans we had 12,000
humans.
Yep. Yeah, they've had
Drones.
that kind of all year long.
NPCs.
Allegedly. Oh.
And then
risque.
But yeah, now our coach has COVID and shit.
See, there you go. Let them people in.
What happened was your coach got your coach got either like a cold or a mild version of the flu, and he tested positive for COVID. That's what happened.
Of course, yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
No, well, I guess he's like asymptomatic or whatever.
Oh, even worse.
Yes,
that's worse.
That's a healthy person.
Yeah, you're fucking. You have a healthy person that you cycled their shit, because I'm a goddamn scientist and I know what I'm talking about, people.
Yeah, I was gonna say that that I mentioned about that Miles Garrett guy, like how he was laid up for like 5 days, but he was asymptomatic also, and then it hit him like a ton of bricks a few days after. Yeah, so who knows, man. And then if you test positive for the Rona, it's a mandatory 10 days. So like.
Hashtag don't get tested. Hashtag don't comply.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, they have to. Yeah.
Speakeasies.
Fucking speakeasies.
Yeah.
Fucking speakeasy fog, you
Find
pieces
yourself
of
a
shit.
doctor that
Breathe
believes in
easy.
agorism,
Yeah.
and pay him under the table to get you a free and clear pass. Just find somebody that'll do it.
I don't know if I believe all this shit coming out about the whole, you're going to have to get your COVID pass to do anything pretty much. I don't know if I believe that. I don't
want that. They're going to try. I mean, they're going to try and push it.
Yeah.
But
I think like what they're doing now is just trial stories to see how the public reacts to it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Fucking no, the dystopian future's coming. I don't want to get that black pilled though. I still want to have hope for humanity, you guys, but there's none. How many fucking morons I see? 75% of the population's fucking retarded. I mean, I'm pretty retarded too.
After tomorrow.
I thought there was an Attack on Titan yesterday, and there wasn't. Come on, that's how retarded I am.
Just pulling.
I thought you were a ghost in a shell.
Yeah, I thought I was Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, has anyone seen? Now this is random, but has anyone watched that
random?
Ballad of Buster Scruggs?
Oh yeah, great movie.
That's cool. The little vignettes, they're like the Western absurd.
When James Franco's getting hung, he's like, first time.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Is it Coen brothers? Is it the Coen brothers?
Yeah, it's Coen brothers. The first one with I forget the dude's name, but he's all in white and he's the gunslinger guy.
That's Buster Scruggs, right?
Is it? I don't remember, but he shoots the dude. He shoots Clancy Brown in the face, kicks the table, and shoots himself in the face. It's great.
You guys I recommend it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool little. They're like mini movies. Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Right. They're like mini movies.
Loving this fish descaling Jerry has going on.
That's the biggest scale there.
There's some fucking beefy scales on that fish.
Oh, that fried eel a while ago looked tasty.
Hell yeah.
That giant eel, it was horrible.
It looked freakish.
I seen a dude skin one of those alive and put it on a trot line one time.
God damn.
That was
whoa.
That's what I just had on.
It scarred me.
Yeah. This guy gutted them first, Jerry. Hopefully that killed him.
Actually, they had clipped the gutting out of that video I just had on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I seen him split him wide open.
They started, yeah.
Was that that was caviar, right? The big yellow things that they turned into smoke. Yeah, that was worth more than your Bitcoin, right? One of them packs.
Did you see that haul though? It was a huge haul of mullet.
Oh, hell yes.
And then they have like 80 Chinese women gutting them, and it was all like one would cut it open, the next one would cut the guts out, the next one would separate the guts.
That's the biggest aquarium fish I've ever seen that they're gutting right now.
This isn't that. That's
what size aquarium?
She's going whole hand on that.
Oh yeah, I love that we have a full-on aquarium blog now. Shout out.
Oh, Talam in the chat's throwing down aquariums. Yeah, hell yeah.
Homegrown green for it.
Jerry, who you got on Nox Mente tomorrow night?
Nobody, because we have an obelisk.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
What's happening? We're back.
With Brad Olson.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
That'll be good.
That'll be cool.
Thirst Mente.
Back
the
to
author
a
of
insane
Thirst Mente.
was it Future Esoteric and Beyond Esoteric and Modern Esoteric, I think.
Ooh, sounds like
he was
he's an
just
esoteric
on
dude.
Richard Syrett's show on Sunday night too, which is cool.
There you go. Oh, damn.
I will drop a link.
Are you just going to be talking about Stop the Steal the whole time?
Stop the Steal. I hope so.
No, I don't think so because, I mean, there's not going to be much to talk about tomorrow night, but
is there anything going on with the moon tomorrow?
Maybe
What's
the huge
that?
false flag.
It's about a half of one.
Half moon?
Yeah.
Yes, it's around that.
Well, damn.
So I don't know what we're going to talk about. Probably his new book is called The Escape Prison Planet.
There you go. PrisonPlanet.com.
I do hate the Prison Planet.
Look it up.
You got to escape it.
That'll do
I
it,
need some
guys.
tips, though.
ShonenDump.com for all your anime needs. They're there. Patreon.com/cruisemistake. There was we had a SirFelix.bandcamp.com. We had a great Patreon this week. A good New Year's Day cast.
That was fun.
There was some. It got a little rowdy.
It was fun.
It was good times.
13questions.com.
13questions.com. Excellent job plugging your show, Bill.
Oh, that's the wrong website. It's 13 Questions Podcast.
13 Questions Podcast.
We did just have an episode released, a Starving Pilgrim from Grimerica Discord.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Nice.
And I have started out filling those questions out. So
awesome, Jerry. Just let me know when you're ready.
One of these days I'll get them out.
Perfect.
Let's do it as a
resolution
Patreon.
for 2021.
Yes.
Do it live.
All right, guys, that'll do it. Thanks for listening. You're all fucking amazing. Woo. Catch you next week. Good night, goodbye, farewell.
Good night.
Man, do I sometimes feel foolish breathing over these musical sounds. But it is a catharsis on many levels when you get it all down. Whether or not you give me a singing clown, enough with the wasting time. Here's some ideas worth a million suns and enlightenment. Don't be a servant to the system. The plan would be to stick it to the man, but you say, what if the man can stick it to me with more force? I'd say disobey in any way, shape, or form, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to question the status quo. How have you become a servant to these masters of war? How have you become a servant to these masters of war? Personally, I don't ever want to be a servant to the system, a cog in the wheel, if you will. No, the plan would be to stick it to the man, but you say what the man can stick it to me with more force.